Russian attack at Bakhmut failed miserably. 2 tanks and 2 BMP are destroyed. Can anyone explain why the Russian T-72 fires at the other Russian T-72? At around 1 minute mark? It's incredibly clear they were part of the same column, and there is no indication they came across a Ukrainian vehicle. This is a longer video of the attack on Z propagandists. Notice they are all in military uniform. Propagandists from the Vesti, Luhansk program came under fire near Kreminna. An officer from the press service of the Russian Ministry of Defense was eliminated. The media reported that journalists were filming a propaganda story on the front lines. Several members of the film crew were injured, and Major Evgeny Polovodov, an officer from the press service of the Russian Ministry of Defense accompanying the group, was eliminated. Z-Media Vesti states that the Ukrainian armed forces hit them with artillery. Then, during the evacuation of the wounded, a UAV followed the vehicle.
Мы вместе приехали в танковый батальон в Серебрянском лесничестве под Кременной. Местоположение враг вычислил. Несколько ударов ствольной артиллерии. Оператор Денис Шум, раненый в ногу, продолжает снимать. Быра! Держись, Дэн! Снаряды один за одним ложатся рядом с УАЗиком. Эвакуируем раненых. За машиной мчится FPV-дрон. Заднюю дверь открой! Там еще вот тут дрон. Дрон рядом. Где Дэн? Помоги! Дрон. Медики танкового батальона 36-го полка оказывают помощь раненым прямо на ходу. Стой! Раненых вывезли и тело погибшего офицера. Евгений Половодов наш товарищ, старший офицер пресс-центра группировки войск «Запад». У нас немного кадров с ним, но он тоже делал репортажи с фронта.
Video of an attempted Russian Lancet strike on a Ukrainian 116th Mechanized Brigade AS-90 howitzer that was defeated by the counter-Lancet shelter. Warthog Defense reported about the U.S. instruction to Ukraine to stop the attacks on Russian refineries. And some people even accused us for spreading false informations. But here it is, from the top. Army forces are harming the global energy situation. U.S. Defense Minister Austin criticized the strikes of Ukrainian UAVs on Russian refineries. It is better for Ukraine to hit tactical and operational targets that can directly affect the battle. Austin's words were criticized by Republican Senator Tom Cotton, who accused the administration of the U.S. president of obstructing the effective actions of Ukraine for political reasons. It seems to me that the Biden administration does not want gas prices to go up in an election year. Austin also urged Congress to approve additional military aid to Ukraine. saying it would also help increase defense production in the United States itself.
Certainly, those attacks could have a knock-on effect in terms of the global energy situation. But quite frankly, I think Ukraine is better served in going after tactical and operational targets that can directly influence the current fight.
So it sounds to me like the Biden administration doesn't want gas prices to go up in an election year based on all the other actions.
U.S. Assistant Secretary of Defense Wallander, exposed for not understanding the laws of armed conflict by implying Ukraine is committing war crimes by striking Russian oil refineries. Dr. Wallander was president and CEO of U.S.-Russia Foundation, which promotes U.S. investments in Russia.
When the Ukrainians hit Russia's oil and gas infrastructure, the Biden administration came out and condemned the Ukrainians for hitting Russia's oil and gas infrastructure and suggested that they should not do that again. Can you tell me why, while Russia is attacking Ukrainians' oil and gas and energy sector, why shouldn't the Ukrainians attack the Russian oil and gas and energy sector?
The issue on attacking critical infrastructure is when those are civilian targets, we have concerns because Ukraine holds itself to the highest standards of observing the laws of armed conflict, and that's one of the elements of being a European democracy.
But the Russians are attacking the oil and gas infrastructure in Ukraine, correct?
Absolutely.
And if you're going to win a war, you can't sit back and take punches and not deliver punches. So why shouldn't the Ukrainians attack the oil and gas infrastructure in Russia?
Congressman, we have concerns about striking at civilian targets when we support countries. Again, this is Ukraine's sovereign decision, but we express those concerns.
But those oil and gas infrastructures in Russia are owned by the Kremlin, correct? It's not like they're owned by a private corporation that have shareholders and private assets are being destroyed.
They are owned by private Russian citizens who are part of the Putin regime. That is correct.
I mean, it makes sense to me that we should destroy them.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.